Huh. Interesting. My dashboard isn't refreshing. Interesting. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How was your week? I'm gonna refresh my dashboard, see if that does anything. Oh, now it okay, now it says it. Okay, whatever. 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 Fucking Twitch. How you guys doing? Edivos, Captain Vine, welcome. Hello, hello. So I've been touching this a little bit throughout the week, little things here and there, and yeah, I want to continue. So we're gonna continue. Finally done with exams. Nice, nice. I don't remember exactly where I left off last time because I've done some things since last time. So how you doing? So small change for the script is I added in the ability to have predefined labels. You give it's in a text file, right? It's in a text file, labels and some comments, dirt simple, but I wanted something in there so I could, you know, manually name things and have it regenerate correctly. That'll probably change format-wise or whatever, but whatever. What I have now works for now. Other than that, I have been looking a little deeper into a bunch of, well, not really a bunch, but deeper into some of the VM opcodes. Specifically, the one I was looking at the other day, I posted a little bit on Discord, is the playing sound, or the play sound opcode, right? This is turning into like my note file for things. So this, I'll clean this up later when I'll clean this up later when you know, whatever, shut up. But I was able to find out quite a bit about playing sounds and that weird like text string thing, right? So if I go into actually it's in here, push data, this right here. So I figured out what a bunch of this stuff actually means. Found out that some of those values are used as is and pushed to a register. Other ones are like notes, like C0 here. That's a note. So is G0. Those are notes. But yeah. For better or for worse, I slowly but steadily I pre-plan my next project. I actually want to complete for a challenge. For a change, a Risk 5 emulator. I'll try to run it and go. If that doesn't pan out, I'll pivot to Rust. Erg. Good luck. Good luck. But yeah, so I figured out what a bunch of these things are. What a bunch of these actually mean. So yeah, M, loop and constant volume. That's the same value for both. V is the volume, right? So that's actually a two-digit number. The duty. I'm not sure what that one is. I don't know. Has some timer stuff. Note related. Octave maybe? I don't know. And then the actual notes or whatever. Kind of something akin to messing with how the debugger works and looks. Ooh, fancy. Okay. All right. Now there's some opcodes that like just set other variables or something. So those, I mean, I've touched on them a little bit, like 8, 9 here. What does this one actually do? Go there. Did I ever? I don't think I went through that one. I'm not sure that one's actually in the script though. Bridgewater, how you doing? 89. Is it? It is not. Okay, so it's not even in the script, so I can't step through it without finding it somewhere, you know? 8B, I think I looked at. So there's strings possibly drawing them. Do I have 8B in this script? Negative. Okay. 9.7, I think I might. 9.7, I do. I got a breakpoint here. I was looking at it earlier. 9.7. Yeah. So it is in there. But I'm not sure what it's doing. So let's start there. Did I Oh, okay. So, Farc 3 is greater than 3. Set up some more stuff. Alright, I did a little bit in here. Not much, though. Oh, that's just like setting array crap that I... Well, not array, but you know what I mean. Setting... Yeah, setting some data in places that I don't know what they do yet. I've also been correcting a bunch of labels as well. Byte 4566, which I kind of might want to change is the 4000 range to like this address here or something. I don't know, because I've been fixing up a bunch of labels, so they use the program offset instead of the CPU address. Whenever I see it, oh, that's a loop. Okay. Loop. Think when I add access to 4 times. All right. Loop 5FA6. B3AD, another loop there. Loop 5FAD, or label 5FAD, loop. Another one, yep. Let's just go ahead and do one of those, separate that out. Wait, increment, SoftBank. Oh, yeah, and I found a another multiplication routine as well. In this one, where was it? I thought it was this one anyway. I think it's in here, the decode audio string. Let's see if I can find that real quick. L5A8F. 5A. This one. Go there. And so this is where it's actually inspecting that that string. I found out, by the way, that the string that is, goddamn it, push data this here. So each of these groups is for a specific channel. 2 square channels, and I believe the triangle channel. And it works kind of like backwards, so the triangle's first, and then square 2, and then square 1, I think. Yeah. So if I, what is this? That one's before the unknown, right? Unknown. Yeah, probably, maybe, I don't know. So we'll put a breakpoint 97 and play sound 88. And we're just gonna go on that. Because there's some things it does. Memory viewer. Over here. There it is. So that will copy some stuff, some strings, into where the hell was it? Up here somewhere, I think? Wait, so it reads it into here. And then it splits it out into shit up here, I think. Right? Let me actually, yeah. 420, 441, and 462. Right. And those are like hard-coded addresses. And I think they might actually be like 32 bytes long at max. Not that we'll ever have a string that high, but you know. Oh, we hit this one first. Oh, okay. All right. So where were we in the script here? Unknowns. Just after a tape NYS. Okay, so drew that. Looks like we drew Metasprite stuff too. Reviewer. Yes. Okay. So that's next frame. Okay. It looks like. Let's go do something else and then wait for the tape. All right, load up that. Branch equal. If it wasn't equal, it would go to set up all. Sets up the NMI. Turns it on. I need to go deeper into this function to see actually what it does. Turn on into my long jump. That's just a weird ass long jump for that. Right. Actually goes on the tape. Oh, that's a loop there. Turns off NMI. Sets up NMI. Okay, maybe I can see why I would do that, I guess. Turn it off before you set it up, just so you don't have a weird state where it's like half set up and NMI fires off. I can understand that. No. All right. So load up 3. Compare that to 3. Carrier's not clear. We're gonna jump over here. Load whatever's in that. Compare to 1. It's not equal. Load that. Put it there. Do I have this stuff written down? In 97. No. All right. I don't like max length of 3 probably. See, I don't like. Yeah, lots of +2s. I mean, sure, it's looked at here, but I don't think those are actually arrays. Yeah, if anything, like this is a word, probably. Well, maybe even not. That's not even that close. These ones are almost right next to each other. Kinda, sorta. What the hell are these? Go to location. Oh, those are clearing shit out. Yeah, I don't like these as arrays. Another array, let's for most of it. Yeah. Actually, let me do it this way. Edit label. Byte. Down to 1. Get rid of that. Okay. Edit label. Byte. What was it? 4 something? 44FD. Yeah. Probably just, I'm going to leave that one for now. Let's throw it there, load that, throw it there, RTS. Okay, so it does, I don't know, it does something, I don't fucking know. Right, anyway. Getting to where the sound actually plays. Some storage is supposed to be used both ways, but it seems more likely that the index addressing initialization or copying are similar. Yeah, so after I've gone through the sound code, which I'll show you here in a second, which is what I'm waiting to hit, it does bullshit that I've pulled before, where I have like audio variables right next to each other, right, for all the channels that I address individually, right? As like, square one, square two, and, triangle or whatever, right? And then like when actually writing that, or yeah, like when actually like writing out like that value, I want to use generic code. I'll use an ID and just index based on the first variable there, right? Yes. Okay. So here, it's going to grab. Did it do it? Yeah. Did it grab the string here? Okay. So it got the string out of the stack. That's what that is right there. And now it's going to split it across 3 separate arrays, essentially. 3 separate strings. Pointed to by pointer A2. So it's going to get the data length of that. Which I think is the 19 down there that we saw right there. I think that's what that is, right? Yeah, pointer 0, wait, 0 data length, right. And the first one is 4020. Here. I'm going to jump over this copy. It's a mem copy, essentially. Right? So that's just the first part of it. Ends in C0, right? Push data. So that's this guy here. And then it's going to do the next one at what is this? 441 right there. So that means that this potentially is 33 bytes. I mean, yeah, okay. I don't see how that would work nicely. So the string on the stack can be at most 32 bytes. If it's 33 bytes, shit starts to break. Right? But here, it always writes a null at the end. Anyway, we're gonna add a label here. Audio string, or yeah, audio string 0420. This is gonna be 33 bytes, and this one is also gonna be 33 bytes. Edit label. Audio string 0441. And then the last one is this guy here, also at 33 bytes. Edit label. 462 0462. Now let's see if I got those correct. So this one should start on that byte right there. Oh yeah, 62. Fantastic. Oh right, because it doesn't actually write anything because it's well, yeah, it doesn't actually write anything because it's only 2 of them. Yeah, 32 bytes with the extra byte to ensure null termination. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And then these are strictly for each channel, right? And then it processes each channel in reverse order, right? So it'll do this one first, find the 0, do nothing with it. Then it'll process this one, and then it'll do this one, right? Let's do that. Turns the stuff on. The audio state, yeah. This is like a roughly 1 frame delay. It's like 33 something cycles. Do I have that in here? I don't think I have that in here. Yeah. So if I just jump over this, 32,000 cycles passed. You can't see because it's under me, but 32,000 cycles. So about a frame. About a frame passed. A little more than a frame. Let me go over here, and then this is the actual decoding of everything. It plays a long time ago? Spent the entire week waiting for an update on my interview progress. Didn't get anything yet. Oh, no. The waiting's like the worst part of it, you know? And this here is, so this loop is looping through each channel. These, on the words, they're actually individual bytes in this case. One of them is channel. I think this one here is like the audio channel offset. And I forget what that one is. Oh, that's the mask. Right. That's the mask, the bit mask on something for, it's one of the APU variables, or registers, rather. Stress? Nah, totally not stress. Yeah. I don't believe you. All right. So it loads this up, ands that, make sure it's like turned on, essentially, right? And then this right here is like a length counter thing. So one of the variables that's in there, oh god, which one was it? It might have been T, honestly, is rewritten to this. Well, through some math, I think. And that will play a note continually, right? Or at least, well, for a few frames anyway, right? I think there's I think that long delay is inside that loop, right? That 1 frame loop. It's so jank the way this stuff works. So jank. Like this isn't like a music engine. This is like a sound effect engine, barely. Well, not even that. It's more of like, well, yeah, it's a blocking sound effect engine, right? Because nothing else happens during this. Like this play sound thing right here. Like it during one of these. This one? So this is a loop here. I'm not sure what the fuck that's doing. Do with the pointer, jump 0, jump absolute. call this? Oh, that's checking for controller shit right there. Okay, seeing if A is pressed. So that's what that is. For simple effects, you'd have to seek yourself to death or duplicate them all the tape. Oh yeah. Why? Yeah. So that's why the little like. So the sound effect that is playing right now, up in the corner over here is going to be a prompt, like an A prompt, right? That has a little blip kind of sound effect, a little beep when it appears and like when it disappears, I think, right? Beep, 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 kind of thing. That's the sound it's giving. Yeah. And I suspect that this is also used for like menu type things going on, right? Yeah, because that would make a lot of sense, right? Yeah. But yeah, so documents that, updates some pointer shit, so it actually reads, you know, the value. Right there. This one's, oh, we're done, so we're equal, so we're like disabled. Well, not, I don't know about disabling, but all right, this is to update you know, the where we left off, I guess, right? I'm not sure if I've ever seen one use that. I haven't seen this rather use that updated value, I don't think, but yeah. So that audio state and then liquid string. Yeah, it's turned on. Yep. So yeah, one of the other letters in the string will actually make this like 3, I think, or two or 3 in this data here. So yeah, then it reads some data for D. Go to real decode, and what is that? M. Yes, it's gonna go down to M T. That's T. There's M, and it does its stuff, right? Gets the bounds of it. Writes it to a table. This actually is kind of a table, because it's the M value for each channel, right? So there's three variables in that table. Yeah, it's all this stuff right here. It goes back up to the top, gets the next thing, the V for the volume. That's another one where it loads up the value, increases the pointer, compares it to the colon, and then does the rest of the balance checking for a 2-digit thing, right? That's here. Yeah, that's that balance check, and then writes it to a table. Goes back up to the loop. Next one is Y. What was Y again? I forget. Duty. So this one's shifted around, so we can just read the value from the table and like OR it onto the other ones, right? Next is T. I think this is the one. No, value T. That was read somewhere else. I don't remember. Go to code again, and next is O. So this is like, I think octave or something. Yeah. And then this one is G, which will fall through all this because it's a note, not a command. I'm not sure what pound does. Or that one. Does some balance checking. Does some note stuff. This here grabs the next bit. All right, there's the audio T. And is this 4B2? LB2. I don't know if I have that one labeled as T. Do I? Oh, right there. Yeah, that's the T value. And then there's this multiplier that's only used here. Takes two bytes and gets a byte. Right? So we got 1 times 2. And we'll come out of it with 2. Load up that result. And store that. I think that's... I think it's like octave something or other, or something to do with that. And then it's loading or store it into the register. Then the actual note stuff storing that into the rest of the crap, and then returning. Going on to the next one. And then it does the, I'll do the next string, doing the same thing basically, right? Decode audio string, yeah. Same thing. RTSs back into this loop. That's the delay. That's the delay. Because that happens for over like 3 frames or whatever, right? And that was that little A popping in and out of existence. Now it's waiting for me to hit enter. So where is that in the tape actually now? That's going to be up there somewhere now. Really? Where is it reading? Oh, it's way the fuck down here because it's like in a function somewhere, isn't it? 7365. Okay. Yeah, so it's down here. It's looking at controller shit. All right, D1. Now let's have a look at that. I know I've already got it labeled. See, D1 does some weird shit. Okay, thanks. With writing and reading expansion controller data, opcode only gets arg A, but this also uses arg B. Yeah, probably has a arg A copied to C, where B1 is copied to arg A. Weird controller shit. Got it. Got it. That's probably just like read controller, honestly. D1. C. That's not what that should be. A9 should be up above B, number 1. Right there. Which one was this again? D1. Use 2 for these as well. 0xD1. Controller stuff. Controller. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. So is that 2 arguments? Is that what that 2 means? Stack arguments. Yes. Okay. So okay, arguments 2 inline. Arguments 0. Okay. Args. Argument A, B, C. And that only uses the low of C. Yeah, comment's wrong. Looks like it, yeah. Let's yeah, because we got two variables here. 7361. We're gonna put a breakpoint on that actually. 7361. Add a breakpoint. Yeah, sure. Bam. Okay. Actually, no. I want on this guy, the D1. Delete that. On the D1 instead. Okay. All right. So now I can see metadata for it. Set up arguments. C4 and compare. Branch not equal. Yep. Thank you for that. The file. Appreciate it. All right. Decrement Y. Why am I throwing an argument B here? What the fuck? I expect it to be like argument A or something. Whatever. Well, yeah, it's taken. It's taken one and put it in B. Yep. That's with a stack pointer doing A. I hate how it does all these, by the way, where it does it like top down. Like it loads up like 2 decrements and then goes through a loop twice. I see that absolutely everywhere, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, so it got 2 opcodes, two bytes off the stack. So that isn't correct then. That comment. Edit label. Get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, here. It only cares about the low bytes of this shit too. Catalog micro that's been used for even for just 2 bytes. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. And it's not just like copying that it does it for. Like the audio processing works in reverse as well, where it loads up 2 into X or whatever the hell variable it uses, right? And then on each iteration, it decrements that, so it works backwards, right? It pisses me off. Yeah, RxC is temporary, yeah. Well, that's not what I want. I didn't want arg, I want vars. Like that. I'm just listing out the variables here. And that, technically, is just +0. Argument A, +0. He says notes. Load that up. Word B1. You see, so it did it again. Where it loads up Y to 2, decrements it immediately, and then loops through this twice. Where B1 equals argument A. Yep. How's that? Load A, add B, store it back in A. Load A, add B, store it back in A. So add them two together. And then overwrites argc? Why would it do that? Doesn't allow the bad fast as it can skip a compare, but for this small block of a blockage, success useful loop at all. Yeah, that's what gets me. Is like, why are you looping? Just don't loop. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, so we put A into C, and then the only branch is in this loop, and that doesn't touch C. And then we immediately clobber C. What the fuck was this all about then? Oh wait, no. We're not clobbering. We're loading. Never mind. We're loading. Never mind. Break this up a little bit. Load, add, store, load, add, store. Okay. Load that, compared to 3. Why do I have that? Whatever. It's really arg A plus 0, but then there's whatever. Right, 4. Is that just like what controller does it check? Is that what that is? Maybe. Search by setting arg to word 1 actually. Did I get that? Did I get that wrong? Oh shit. You're right. I got that backwards. More B plus arg B. Oops. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be a little cleaner, I guess. Like that. Yeah. Load Y. Yep. I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh, I hate that. It's not. That's not gonna come out. ZP F3 controller. Why did I name it like that? Why did I do that? Huh? It's an awful feeling. Yeah, awful feeling. All right. So load that. Whole lot of nothing. Where does this branch to? AE? Way the fuck down here. Oh god, what the fuck? Is all this code just to like read a controller input and put it somewhere? Okay, so it's equal. Let a word be 1 plus 1. +1. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, is this like the previous frames button or something like that? +0. Why is it doing... God. Why did I put in both of those? RTS. And that's going to put that into 73A5 eventually. That right there. So this is the controller it's looking for. Awkward way of checking whether argb was 0. Yeah. Yeah, very fucking weird, honestly. What happens if argb is 1, by the way? Let's just try it. Why not? Let's get into here and then drop a breakpoint there. All right, this one is going to be pop and store. Yep. Inline to arg-A. Oh, right, because this one doesn't actually have any... What's it? It doesn't have any implicit, or doesn't have any explicit arguments. They are... It does the stack manipulation itself, right? So yeah, from the code from inline, it gets the address of where it's going, which is 73A5, right? Adds to the code pointer. Sure. Set the carry. Subtract 2 from the stack pointer. And then load Y, decrement Y, and then loop through this twice. Whatever. And then puts that into argument A. The stack into argument A, yep. RTSs. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Does this just... Hey, get the controller output, input, whatever. Put that on the stack. Hey, take it off the stack and put it in this variable. Hey, what's in this variable? Put it in the stack. Is that thing equal? Equal to 0? Is that what that's doing? I hate this. That's disgusting. Macro, oh god. It's macros all the way down. Some stack side effect bullscript. Bullscript. Wow, bullshit. I mean, so it's putting it onto the stack, taking it off the stack, putting it back on the stack. We're going to have a look at this one too, the DRF pointer, to see exactly what that does, but like, oh my god. There's so much made them from bytecode. Yeah. I use that variable later, although it also sounds like there should be a more efficient way of doing that. Yeah, so if it probably is. Okay, so it is using that later then. Hold up, wait, fuck you. Fuck you. damn it! I hate that so much. I hate that so fucking much. Ah! One just checks for 0, the other checks for not 0. That's it. $10? Wait. 10? That's a direction, though. Why the fuck is it? What are they? Huh? Does it say this effect is used later? Since otherwise they could have used this sub instead. Yeah. So it's being used here. In the code that doesn't fucking touch it. What? Oh my god, it's checking for the button press in like the most fucking roundabout way. Oh god. So one of these is checking for button press and the other one's checking for button release, right? Seven, 3, 6, 1. Label 7, 3, 3, 6, 1. Button 0. And 7, 3, 5, 6, button not 0. Oh, right, because I didn't actually change anything there. We do that. That's just a loop. Smells like macros. Let's do the easy foolproof way that certainly works rather than the efficient one that may break if some stupid shit happens before and after. I mean, I guess. Seven, 3, 4, 0. Label, paste. Loop, control a loop. This guy here. Jump 0. Fuck, I forget what that pushes to the stack if it's not equal. So I forget which way it goes. All right, you know what? Let me find like the equal not equal instructions and let me document those a bit better. Yeah. Where right here, not equal C6. Okay. Joint off stack. Okay. C 0x C6 not equal. Like arguments 2. Result. Is a stack result? Stack result? 1. Yeah. If arg A equals arg B, push 1 to stack. So 0 is true. If arg A does not equal arg B, push 0 to stack. Is that what that is? C6, where are you? Not equal. Go to. Not equal. Equals. I hate that so fucking much. I get it, but yeah, that's why I'm digging through this. Is 0 true or false? Britt, how you doing? Welcome. Okay. Oh, right here. Compare, subtracts, argument A and B. Turn 0 if any. Oh my god, I hate it so much. 0 is a value. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, this shit's so goddamn convoluted. Set A, load A, subtract B, store A. Load A, subtract B, store A. Yeah, okay. Equal. Branch not equal, return 0. So, hang on. Okay, so if they're not equal, that means they're not... B and E means arg A and B are not equal. So it returns 0. Store Y there. And store... What the fuck? Why? Why? Oh my god. Oh, because... Oh, fucking... Jesus Christ. Oh. That's needlessly convoluted. Oh my god. Needlessly convoluted to save a little bit of space. Where other shit is needlessly convoluted, it doesn't save any space at all. I mean, if E is equal and is not equal to have two different values for true and false. Yeah, so this one seems to be if equal, it returns 1. Only saves 1 byte. No, so that this here equals long branch return 0. So return 0. Oh god, what the fuck? So return 0. Load Y, store that into A plus 0. Then store that also into A plus 1. It saves both bytes. If return 1, load that, store that in A plus 0. Decrement it by 1 instead of loading it up again. Which okay, fine, whatever. And then storing that in plus 1. So it does save 2 bytes. Or save both bytes. You mean saving a byte in code. That's what you mean. I thought you meant saving a byte into a variable. Yeah. I get it now. Made Hello World in assembly. Woo! Progress. Nice. All right. Pushes both values? No. It pushes the full byte of 1 or 0. The full word, rather. Right? So regardless if it's a 1 or a 0, it fills the high byte to 0. Because it's... Everything is 2 bytes. Because shut up. Vanix, how you doing? This one here is 6502, not x86. Whoa, how you doing? Snake time! But yeah, every argument, variable, whatever the hell, is 2 bytes. Every single one. Except for string arguments, which are 32 bytes. Kind of always, kind of, sorta. Yeah, everything is 2 bytes except for strings, which are 32 bytes. Yes. 32 bytes, but are also null terminated because fuck you. Oh, yeah. Oh, it hurts. Yes. Yeah. Basically working in words instead of bytes. Yeah. Yep. I'm messing with You're fine. Okay, so if 1 or okay, if not 0 doesn't return 0. So if equals return 0. See 5 equal if arg A equals arg B, push 0 to stack. If it does not equal, does not push 1. Yeah, so 0 is true. Fuck, no. Shit, you're right. No, backwards. Oh god, this hurts my brain. Okay, so subtract. If A minus B is 0, it returns 1. Okay. A and B, if they're equal, right here, it'd be 1. But we also jump to long branch equals 0. Wait, what? Handler C2 equals 0. Oh, I hate that so much. Composite. Yeah. It's a composite test. Yeah. All right. So now load Y. Okay, so branch not equal. Okay, so if it's 0, it returns 1. I hate that. Okay, yeah, so 1 is true. Yeah. The bytecode supports a full set of tests, but the 652 only supports a subset natively. Right. Conditional tests are some of the saner and easier to understand code in the interpreter. You're not wrong, and it's still confusing the shit out of me. 652 assembly infrastructure is too complex? Well, normal assembly needs only a stack IO and a stack pointer, even program counter. I just think it's useless, but not much. You're saying 6502 is too complex? It disconnected my goddamn controller. How dare you? Controller died. Whatever, doesn't matter. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay, well, we're going to end that so I can get to this shit again. And I hate these long branches. They're really annoying. Takes a quality on C5, then inverts it by checking if the result was 0, which it will be if it was not equal. Yeah. Right. So it does return exactly the opposite, right? Yeah, so this I had backwards. Yeah. Okay, what's another one? Less than. Go to. Subtract. All right. If A is less than B, return 1. What's C7? 0xC7. Arg A less than, return 1. Greater than or equal to B. Yes, we did, but I'm actually like writing them out so I don't have to like look at the source comments. Right? Uh, 0xC8. Was this less than or equal? So it's like transcribing, right? Did I get that right? Less than or equal. Yeah. Yeah, 652 does have a stack. I just put the not equal case on top. Ah. Yeah. Keep uniform. Yeah. Greater than. That is C9. 0xC9. Greater than. Yoink. Paste. Greater than. We definitely, yeah, okay, yes, but refresh my memory too. All right, let me break. Greater than or equal to CA. Yoink, paste. Or equal to. Have CB over here somewhere? Some. Look, the fact that I've already got these labeled as those, I mean, I get it. I know. I'm getting them in my note thing so I can scroll to them easier, basically. All right. 0xCB, was it? CB, yep. Add. Puts it in arg-A. Arg-A equals arg-A plus arg-B. CC. Is this also arg-A minus arg-B? Okay. Equals arg-A minus arg-B. Absolute. I really feel like the pseudocode section you also find on Intel Intrinsics Guide. Whatever. Handler, CF, negate. Oh, that's literally right there. What is this ever called? Oh, a few times. Well, here. Eh. In the signed division. Oh. These instructions, setting arg-A is equivalent to pushing it to the stack, right? Yes. Yes, that's the return value that's pushed back. Yeah. So I mean, I guess whatever. CF negate. 0x CF negate. Subtract A from 0. Result in argument A. Arg A equals 0 minus arg A. Negate, but don't set the carry. That's not an opcode, so I'm not going to worry about it. Sign divide. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Well, CE. 0x CE. Divides argument A by B, results in word 34. Why does it put it somewhere weird? Everything else, it puts it back on the stack. This one, though, fuck you. We're going into some random ass goddamn variable. What? Son of a bitch. No, it puts it in. What? No, not in 34. That's argument C. Sign divide. No sign divide. Yeah, division. Wait, why does it put it in? I gotta sneeze. Finally, Jesus. Yeah, it was written before I found argument C. CE. I don't think I have CE in here. I don't think this one does it. CE. Oh shit! It does. Okay, fuck. 76F. 76F right there. Breakpoint. All right. Now, because this ROM is very linear, with no fucking branches or like menus or anything like that, we'll hit that eventually, probably. Unless the person, yeah, like. Pop into variable. 1, pop into variable. Deref. That one. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't like that. I need to redo that setup loop shit. Oh, the loop stuff, the loop controls on that. I need to redo the mnemonics for that. Because I don't like how that is. 2 arguments, 1 result. Mm-hmm. That result it puts here. Does it... Hang on. Does it fuck with the stack? No. No, it does not. B8? ArgC is 34. So no, it's kind of far actually. Negation. Let's positive down here. Wait. Sine divide CE. Oh my God. What? What the shit? What the fuck? One does it probably, one does it weirdly? Yeah, because fuck you, I guess. I don't know. E0. Alright, so does E0 exist in... Go to hell! They're used right after each other. What? Thank you for that file. Appreciate it. Yeah. Is this for... Oh God, like a multi-step divide or some shit where it skips the stack? Because, okay, it absolutes argument A. Store that word 50. Swaps A and B, does the same thing. Swaps A and B back. JSR divide. Divide argument A by argument B results in argument B. Remainder in double word 34. $34 is C. That's remainder shit. So argc is a remainder. Oh God. Load the remainder. Branch not equal. Branch not equal. Down to here. Load or branch plus 7, 8 RTS. Okay. Wait. No, is this like modulus or something? Because this just gets the remainder. This is just divide and only care about the remainder, right? So is E0 modulus instead of divide? Well, I say instead of, but... That's not the result. Okay. Result in argument A. Remainder in argument C. Ah, fuck. Well, that's not pushed back to the stack. So yeah, this would be modulus, wouldn't it? I can't spell right. Modulo. Returns the remainder or signed remainder of a division. One number is divided by another, allowed to be in to modulus of the operation. Yeah, okay. Modulo? Is that what that is? That's how you spell that shit? M-O-D-U-L-O. Modulo. Yeah. Get remainder, yeah. That's E0. Not quite the same thing when negatives are involved. Ah! Oh, I'm keeping it as modulo because whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Probably. Make. Modulo. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. C sum divide arg A equals arg A divided by arg B, right? Yep. And then modulo is E0, so let's go down to E. E0. Arg A equals arg B. Okay. So not CE. E0? E0 modulo. No. Okay. What's the other ones? A, B, C. Let's see D. Multiply. Okay. I'm honestly waiting for a stupid fuck is even or is odd function. Let's use mods of just taking the lowest bit or something. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 0xcd. That's going to be up there, actually. Arg A equals arg A, or arg A through arg B equals arg A times arg B. Is even followed by a bunch of conditionals for is odd. And no, and like a jump to, you know, return 1 or return 0 or some bullshit, right? The long jumps of them, right? Fuck. Is arg A or arg B the high word here? Oh, good question. Multiply A and B result in double word. Okay, well. Oh. Eighth low byte, I think? Possibly? I'll look up to for the 1,000 most common even values and stupidly over define the value table of 1 and 0 bytes as a lookup. Yeah. Is 2002 even? I don't know. It's not one of the 1,000 most common even values. So let's just say no. Oh. Oh, God. Is CD in here somewhere? No. Okay, so I can't run it and modify values to check. Although I suppose I could just fuck with the engine a bit. But whatever. Not the engine, the script. Like I've already done, but whatever. I've already changed why have O1? We can have ON. Make it log n or some shit just for shits and giggles. Anyway, I need to hit the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Two cubes, not cubic, yeah. I'm actually tired there for some reason. I'm tired. Anyway, do I have any other unknowns in here? Okay, 97, which does who knows what. A9. Did I finish? Finished? Did I finish? No. Multiply. More of those in a bit. I woke up, had breakfast, went to the gym, ate something, and took a nap. Congratulations. A9. Go location. Data ID updates or restores name table. Looks like it works on a portion of the screen, not the full screen. Oh, this was okay. A9, 60, 79. We're gonna reload that. Do that. Oh, damn it. I needed my controller turned the fuck back on. Is the battery dead? Maybe. Connect. Okay. There it goes. That's the one we started looking at, but decided I needed to look at the other one first since I probably set things up for this one. There it is. Huh? Oh, it's yeah, because it's fucking loading code. It's on the right. Yeah, delete that. Another one of loading code. 6.3, yeah. Delete. $6,000. Okay, this one's reading it. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Oh my god, that gradient tanks the fucking. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Stop it. Please, God, just. Oh god, please. Oh Jesus. Okay. No! That won't go away! Oh fuck! Ah! Jump scare. No, so I prefer the sharp edge instead of a fade. Yeah, same. Same. Just give me the sharp edge. It's fine. I don't care. I don't need you to look all fancy. Just make it go away. It's fine. Okay. So now I can turn off that one. 97. This guy. I don't care about that. What the fuck was this? Oh, I don't want that. I just want just 97 for now. I can actually get rid of these guys because I know what those do now. I know how they work. $97. Okay. $97. So 60-44? Is that where we are? Yes, 60-44. Well, 45 for the next thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Probably needs a lot more calculation for each cycle. Updating each memory value. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 740. That sounds familiar. 740. Where's that used? Tape NMI bullshit. Tape stuff. Tape and NMI crap. Oh, duh. Fucking right here. So that's got to be like, is tape setup or whatever. Tape, like tape NMI flag or some shit. Tape NMI flag. Fuck it. Yeah. Tape NMI setup. Setup. Do that. 3. Okay. Branch carry clear. It's not clear. We're gonna jump over to here. 44 FD. I've seen that around a bunch as well. 44 FD. Oh, that's a nice. Okay, yeah. I've seen more than there, I think. I've seen a few other places. Okay. Where else have I seen it? So that's what I got highlighted. CA. Goal 44 FE. I beg your pardon? This toggles both, but weird? What the shit is this? That... Huh? What is something jumping here? Label 0F4C. Why was that an auto label? Non-toggle never resets FD. Doesn't reset FD. But toggles FE, I guess. Or said set FE based on D. I don't know. Alright, final occurrences. Wait, oh, hey, wait. What the fuck? Give me a sec. Hang on. Because that other one was doing the exact same thing, but like opposite, I think. Nowhere fucking near each other, by the way, but whatever. This resets. Resets FE. Loads that. And on equal sets FE. So this is the opposite of whatever the fuck this is. So it's not really a toggle, it's more of a turn on, turn off. Yeah, so that's not a toggle, that's set something. Not unequal. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Equal does this shit. Oh, no. No, 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 no. What the fuck is this? This is fucking with the code pointer and the stack pointer. What? When FD is 0, that's skipped. Set to 5 when it's non-zero, just like the other. Yeah, but this... Is this like a long jump? Both set FE to 0. They just do it differently. Right. This one does it first. This one does it last. Well, no, the joke is too. Yeah. But this here, yeah, this is a weird ass long jump, I think. Huh? It's called to from somewhere else, even. Okay. This is a call. The other one's a jump. Because this... That's saving... That's saving where we currently are, which we need for a call and a return. This guy is just a fucking jump. Isn't it? CF4C. Is that a handler I'm missing? Yes. AA. Do I not have AA in here? I do not. And a little One argument, no result. A is the RAM bank. RAM and, yeah. Banks. Some kind of conditional long jump? Word 4E. Where else is this used? Not that one. All fucking over the place. Oh my god. That's just a fucking temporary variable then. Oh god. So, oh, what the set word for... Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. 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 No! Interpreter reset 4E. Oh yeah, that's it right here, yeah. Yeah. So this sets up like a new entry point. Is this... Hang on. Is this how it switches between scripts? What was it? 9, 6? Set word 40. Is that actually... Set word 40. Okay. Okay, so grep 996 star dot dat dot text. It is used a bunch. Segment 25, it's first used. Which is the second script. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if we can find that. Okay, set word, and then we're also going to put a breakpoint on these two guys. Long call and handler AA. Is and there A is not used, like that won't trigger. Let's just go. Let's just see. It could be like loading the script into like another bank, right? Because the tape IRQ will swap banks and you know write shit out to that bank. So that could be, hey, we're done writing the script, or the script's ready from the tape or whatever. go there, right? This is lost labels, but whatever. Yeah, 3. 25. This one. God damn it, it died again. Okay. Let's actually listen to this while it plays.
ねえジョニー、なんだか変よ。この飛行機故障してるんじゃない？
Oh no!
まあひどい、ガソリンがないんじゃない。エンジンが止まってしまった。どうしよう。
Gasoline got 9. Oh no, we're out of gas! Just preparing the script to be jumped to or after something? Possibly.
私たちは見知らぬジャングルに不時着してしまいました。おじさんも心配しているだろうし、なんとか連絡しなくちゃ。それにしてもここはどこなんだろう。
Look!
まあ可愛いお猿さん。Hello.
Set word long call. Set word long call. Where is that ever updated? E7. Is that just... No. What the fuck? What?
This is my grandmother.
Not just a jump call, this is also messing with the stack pointer. Well, so if the script is in a different page, it has to fuck with the stack pointer as well, because that is in the same page as the script. Right? So it kind of has to.
My grandmother.
Well, there's that 2. So.
This is my father.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. While it's doing these, break that for a second. This one. Fuck, what was that? Sprite. Was it these? Draw ROM character. Set cursor location. Draw ROM car. This. I want to make these 6 and 6. Okay, hang on. So I want to see what it does. D4. D. Where are I? C, D, 4. Go to location. Click or select.
This is my father.
Okay. So not that one. This one. B and C. Edit label. Not label. Nope. View member viewer. Oh, 404? No. 06. 06. Okay. What does that do? So I moved it quite a little bit. I don't want to see the scroll overlay. And then, oh yeah, just do that. It is exactly that. Okay. But it doesn't, okay, so it doesn't like superimpose the character on top of whatever's on the background. It just overwrites the background. Good to know. Good to know. I fucked it up. I fucked it up a bit now. That's hilarious.
This is my mother.
Great StudyBox ape. Yeah.
This is my mother.
That little beep you hear, by the way, when the A pops up, that's that audio string. That's the audio. It's encoding.
This is my brother.
Turn up a little bit.
This is my brother.
Boop. Probably 'cause it look better that way. Yeah, probably.
This is my sister. This is my sister.
You got the ape, his brother, and the cool ape. Yeah. Wait, those guys are sprites? Fucking wait a minute. I just noticed that. What? Oh my. Oh wow. So it's using up all of the sprites. That's why these guys are on the background, because they couldn't be sprites. That's funny. Oops. No, I didn't want to pause it.
まあ6人家族のお猿さんなのね。ところで私たち道に迷っちゃったの。電話のあるところまで案
Oh
内
yeah,
して
the
くれない
tree's still there.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Oh my God, you can see the flashing on the sprite stuff. Look at that. Once in a while, you can see it. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Bakery.
Bakery. We're down here now.
Bakery.
Bakery.
Toy shop.
Car shop. What do you mean?
Toy shop. School. School.
That wait so long for that next. Oh my God.
Post office.
When is this next script loaded? Oh my God.
Post office.
へえ、ジャングルって何でもあるのね。でも電話はどこにもないみたい。困ったわね。
There's no phone out here. Fancy bakery they got there. Yeah, right?
Hospital.
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 あ、きっとここなら電話あるんじゃない？
There's probably a phone in there, right?
電話貸してください。
おーおー、よく来た。よく来た。待っておったぞ。
Please let me use the
な
phone.
んだ、おじさん。ここおじさんの動物病院だったんですか？
There's the guy they were looking for. What are you doing here? Yay! 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 He's lost to build it, yeah. There. The way it changes screens like that is really fucking weird. Like sometimes it'll draw a new screen, other times it won't. Ah! Okay. Okay. So we've hit the so we're on the other script now. So we're in this guy now, presumably, right? 96. What is the stack pointer? Is I don't care. Code pointer 61DC. 61DC. Oh, that's this guy here. Just before the long call. Okay. So we're gonna set that to. That's not a variable. That's a label. That's not a variable. Okay. Because it's gonna jump here. That's not a long call. That's just a fucking call or some shit. $60 BB. Clear carry. Add carry to 2. Add 2. RTS. Yep. Next opcode. It's gonna be one of these. What did I say? 61 DF. So we are. Yeah, it's just this long call right there. Let's get the opcode. Long call. Yep. Load that. Store in FE and FD. Okay. And this is also the storing 5 in that fucking shit too. Load long call index 4800. Compare to 14. Carry set. Get the fuck out of there. Load that. RAM bank B. Store it in the bank table. X to A. This is fucking 0. Load the code pointer. Put it there. This is storing the returns and the current stack. Increment that. JSR. It's not really like a long call. Really. 3. I don't think anyway. So the RAM bank there. So then there. Okay, so we're at 8F4 and 5. 8F6 and 7 now. Okay. So it changed the banks. It changed what was not there. Change all this shit. 6448. What's the Actually, that's a different one. That's a different script. If it's a script. All right. 4E, store it there, 60 BB. It's not going to be that. B7. Yeah, okay, it isn't that. What the fuck are the script then? 25, 137, maybe? 60 BB. Okay, that is a thing. Let's see if that's a B7. All right. Script stack address. Okay, yes, because it's resetting the stack address for the new script. RTS, RTS. Yeah. The next opcode, DRF pointer. Yeah. Okay, we're on another script now. Another jingle there. Previous or next script, depending on what had been loaded. Yeah. Because basically what this has done is it is a call, but it's a call to another script. So it stored the previous script's code pointer, as well as the previous script's stack pointer, and then started this script with its initial stack pointer. Which means this is a label right here, or right there. DRF pointer inline. What the fuck does this do again? Code has a pointer. Deref it. Put it on the stack. It puts on the stack. 4F 4A. The fuck is that? For F4A. 1? Just 1? What? Oh, yeah, because then this is... Oh, God. Then it's... Ew! Is it automatic, always previous, or does the script define which bank the next script gets loaded into? I think that... So I think the scripts loading are... I think what determines where it loads is inside the packet data, right? So if I... yes. So this is the end of the script right here. Mark data type end script. Yeah. Workram load bank 1. Address 6000. Right? And then, okay, that's all for that one. Next packet doesn't have it in there. Packet 25. Workram load bank 2 address 6000. Bank 3 address 6000. So this here is that other script. Because we're in that, I think we're in this bank now. This one here. Because that was another segment 25, right? Yeah, it was another segment 25. So these are two scripts that are loaded in. The script itself, kind of, the header for the script, the packet for the script defines where it gets loaded in, right? Because yeah, each of these are. This is the packet data off of the tape, right? So it's got the page information on it, right? Music's paused. It's not working. I paused it because we were playing. I hit play on the tape. Yeah, delay packets, end of the delay, and then this is like loading up the stuff, right? Each of these is a separate packet. So this is defining like the page or the segment, I guess, and all the packets in that segment, right? And then a script is just a bunch of packets from there. Yeah. All right, let's see what this is doing. Dear for pointer. All right, so we're getting what was it again? Argument A. 4F4A. Add 2 to that. Yep. And I'm gonna. Oh, that's right. It's I'll do fucking IRQ. Go to hell. I don't care. I don't care about your IRQ shit. I don't care. It's a way to load more than fits in a bank. Yes, and possibly a way to have a common library loaded first, and the rest using other banks. Yes. Yes, yes. Absolutely. And I have seen the first script use like the second bank, or I don't know if it's the second, but use another script bank as like name table data, basically, right? Or I've seen stuff load into yeah, okay, so this one here. Really? Okay. Data type start pattern 5055. I think that might be bank. This might be the bank. Right? So this just loads it into that bank. I think, maybe, possibly. Oh, bank 0, address 600, 6,000. Yeah, I need to go back into this and flesh it out a little bit. Sets the address, but what sets the bank for that call? Good question. Good question. All right, the stack pointer RTS. And then jump switch. B, it's 5, yep. Code pointer, yeah. Load up that. Branch not equal. Compare it. Decrement, ASL, clear carry, add to the code pointer, yeah. Handler jump. That's so fucking jank. That's so jank. So that the index jump is taking an index. It's basically all that really is a code pointer modifier, and then it jumps to the handler for jump. Pretends it's a jump. Oh God, that's I hate it. I hate it. 60CA. All right, where's this going? Oh, right here. Literally right here. Pop into. Okay, push that word. That full word. And 16. Sum it. Pop that over there. Sum these. Pop it into. What? Why not just load whatever that result is and then pop it? Why you gotta... Like, we're not doing like one sum pop into. We're just loading fucking 2. Like, why? And, okay, so what's... No. Decimal 87 plus 8 5F. You didn't even need the push. We could have just put it. That's 2 more bytes than are necessary. You could have just put fucking 5F there instead of 5, 7, 8, and then add them together. Why? I hate that so much. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. Pop in store. Push word to stack. Yeah. Add 16 to that one, sure. Pop into F2, no, 4F2E, sure. And then we're summing 57 and 8. 5F right there. Pop that off into something. An absolute jump to somewhere. Where's this going? Didn't we just deref that? Or no. 4-6, not 3-6. And 4-4. No. 4F4-4. That sounds familiar. F4-4. Maybe not. Lines of bytecode. Macro bullshit? Yeah. Add length and a fixed header of 8. That didn't get minimized? Possibly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so for this script code, it is certainly feasible that they were writing in a higher level language, or a higher level language, and had a compiler into the script. That's entirely possible. God, the amount of abstractions. There's like 3 levels of abstraction in this fucking in this code, right? So it possible 4 levels. It's possibly macro to script to 6502 functions for each opcode that is built up of macros of 6502 instructions. like 5 levels of fucking abstraction. Why not compile to proper 6502 instead of that emulated bytecode shit? I don't know, man. Well, because then if you compile to 6502, it would be straight up more bytes on the tape, more data. So this is like significantly less data than it would be in assembly for the same thing. Right? Fancy compression, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, you know, where was... I don't like how everything is jumping there. Oh, my God. So, like, yeah, like, this sum is 3 bytes on the tape, you know? Doing that in assembly, that's going to be more than 3 bytes. Like, that's an instruction and a half. Right? So, yeah. That and this engine works in 16-bit, right? Or rather, you know, the variables are all 16-bit. Some things with the same like jump absolute, but other things like pushing a value, yeah, or divide, right? I mean, sure, you could set it up where, like, it's a like kernel like well, you still have the functions in the firmware, and the script on the tape like is just assembly that calls them. Sure, you could do that, but I don't know. All right, where am I now? could still have the same outcodes as subroutines, but that would still be chaser ABS 3 bytes instead of 1. Yeah. Yeah. 3 bytes instead of 1. Exactly. Yeah. That's true too. I don't know. But like a jump to a sum, right? That's 3 bytes. Sum is 1 byte. Oh yeah, JSR to the absolute of a value. Yeah. All right. What is this one? Putting that into. Oh no, code pointer is at 60 DA. Oh. Let's run that one. Then jump to that one. That was 84. 61 2B. There. Sign divide, the modulo. Yep. Something else that could have been a consideration is that this VM could more easily be ported to a different system if they needed to expand past the Famicom later. That too, yeah. Absolutely, because this is decoupling it from the underlying architecture. Yeah. 100%. Entirely possible. Basically VM, yeah. Yeah. And it could also be, all right, so the development machines, which could have been like a fucking PC or whatever, right? You load the script up and you can still run it on the same VM, right? Without running actual hardware for like writing up fucking your scripting engine or whatever the fuck, right? Where the calls do hardware specific stuff in your development machine or whatever. Imagine they actually had an emulator that could also handle that. Yeah, true. It's possible that they had a different implementation already for testing. Yeah. Or imagine if, like, you know, they had a fucking Commodore firmware as well. You load the tape up and it did something similar or whatever, right? What were other, like, 8-bit computers in Japan at the time that had a tape drive? While fully emulating a whole NES would not have been that easy at the time, I think. Yeah. For a PC-88 system. Oh. Does it even have to be 8-bit technically? No. It's using words all the way down anyways. No, it doesn't have to be 8-bit. No. So it could be that they had a VM on the Famicom and a VM on their development machine that probably fucking ran faster, honestly. I don't know. Maybe they had some graphical some you know, graphical debugging shit, right? Maybe it was all wired in to their development environment where they could, like, you know, place sprites and shit and see it play out or whatever as it would on a Famicom, right? Because recording a tape, a half-an-hour tape, takes a lot longer than flashing a ROM, doesn't it? Oh, God. Imagine that turnaround time. I would give the trouble back in time to see that shit in action, right? Now, imagine if we like uncovered some like development bullshit with this thing. Yeah. It's like by like complete coincidence, somehow, someone that worked on the original system, like, you know, saw one of the videos I put up or whatever. StudyBox dev kits, right? How neat would that be, being able to talk to one of the guys that that actually worked on building this thing? That worked on development and implementation. Or hell, even one of the people that voiced one of the characters. That'd be funny too. Like Johnny. I wonder what Johnny's doing nowadays. If he's still alive. 'Cause this was 30 years ago. So if they're in their 20s, they're 50, 60 years old. Might not need a translator for the devs. Possibly, right? Yeah, so the original guys that wrote this are probably retired if they're still around. Same thing for the you know, I wonder if like if the voice actors like voiced in any anime. I wonder if they're like if they became well known or something. We'll never know because we don't have credits for that kind of shit, you know? I don't think we have credits for who voiced the characters. Cause that'd be neat. Finding out who Johnny is and saying hi. Hell, we're even talking to some of the people that like had this growing up, right? Because they're probably roughly my age, honestly. Maybe like a few years older than me. So they're probably like early 40s. Give it to the internet to figure out. You'll know in 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, like third grade, fourth grade in 1992. Probably like 3 years older than me, maybe. Give or take. Yeah, early 40s. I wonder if any of those people, any of those kids, like got fluent, and this was their motivation to continue learning. Anyway. I think I might actually wrap up a little early. I am dead tired. I've lost track of what I was doing too. I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Going down a rabbit hole of jumping. I need to correlate these to like this is tough now. Like two separate scripts are loaded, technically. Nice for nature that female tigers get born with a hair type, right? Oh. I'm going to get distracted by another, and then yet another, I think. Yeah, I got distracted a little bit. Yeah, so maybe on Sunday I'll do a little bit of cleanup on the unpacking code. This stuff over here. This stuff over here. To be a little bit cleaner with that, and yeah, these two fucking scripts. Well, not these two, but these scripts. Like there's two loaded in memory right now, and they can call each other. Inter-script communication. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the first script we were looking at, the first one that's loaded, that's no longer loaded anymore. Right? Maybe? Unless it, like, went to a function or called a function that was like, hey, we're going to load the next script. Wait here until the script is loaded and then reset or something. Could I have one script that's library and the other can use it? Yeah. That's a possibility. Didn't the first script go to bank 0? I don't think so. Nope, went to work. It went to bank 1. And then, let's see. Segment 25. Going to bank 2. So we have 3 separate scripts loaded right now, technically. Ew. But it jumped to the second script without calling the function that we are in right now. Because that function isn't in the first script. That upcode call. No, not that. Grep. Workram, whatever. Star, no. Star dash 0000 dot text. One, 2, 3, reloads 1, reloads 3, reloads 3, reloads 3, reloads 3. Oh, God. That's... I hate it so much. No. $55 and $57 are the exact same script, loaded twice. Oh, God. What? What? In case you start playing after 55? Oh, God, you're probably right. I don't know if this one, like, really supports the chapter stuff, though. I mean, I guess it could. Page 4. Page 5. The functionality for going directly to a page kind of limits the options for early loaded library scripts. It does, yeah. And I know for some stuff, it will just like refuse to load a given page. Or either trying to load that page will like load the next one or something like that, right? Or something to that effect. I forget exactly. What happens when I load Load up page 2. Where does that go? I can turn off like most of these. I don't want these on right now. Just said. Oh, this is the start of this is it loading in that second script, I think. Right? Yes. Okay. Where's page 3? Whoop. I noticed it's the same music going on. Curious. Hmm. $16. Animation 2, just different background. Yeah. Curious. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up because I am tired. Like I said, I need to, I need to get some sleep. Honestly, yeah, it was a little bit shorter of a stream tonight, but whatever. It was a long week. It's a long week this week. Long, tiring week. I had 2 hours of meetings first thing this morning. 2 goddamn hours. For to reuse stuff? Yeah. What was it? On Tuesday, I had fucking 5 meetings, I think. My entire day was meetings. I had between 10 a.m. and like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I had a half an hour that I didn't have blocked out. I'm including lunch in that. I blocked out lunch because fuck that noise. Someone's playing Factorio. Someone's playing Factorio. It's one that I follow. We're gonna hop over there real quick. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. As always, you guys have a good night. I will see you on Friday. Today's Friday. I will see you on Sunday. Ways to code, Andrew. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Still Toad. Hello. Wait, guys showing up just as I'm leaving. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday doing probably more of this, honestly. Probably more of this. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.